Yeah. For most of us, Christmas is just 10 days away. I know you're counting, and then it's over. But for one guy, Christmas never ends. That one guy is Santa Claus.
Tonight, Sonia Gann introduces us to the real Santa Claus. Of course, he's another of Chicago's very own.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Faces all aglow. Children who want to know, what is Santa bringing this year? Well, this year, Santa is bringing a message.
I believe that Christmas needs to go back to the way it used to be. Christmas needs to be family, friends, and what the holiday is all about.
Santa really knows what the holiday is all about. In the lazy days of summer when others are at play, Santa and his helpers are getting ready for Christmas Day.
Christmas comes every day for me. I live the character year-round pretty much. So I'm out of the costume, I'm doing things that are related to preparing myself or other people to play Santa Claus.
Meet Phil Wentz, head of Santa's Village Santa Claus School in Dundee. He teaches everything from the history of Santa to how to hold a child just right.
We take kind of the gift-giving out of Santa Claus and make him real, okay? The gift is really the least important thing about Santa Claus. It's the message Santa can convey to children that it's okay to be yourself. You're special in your own way. You know, it's kind of like the Rudolph story. Rudolph has a red nose, so he was an outcast. But once the other reindeers with a brown nose learned that Rudolph was special, he was accepted back in. So all of us that are different with the red noses, we're special in our own way.
Phil and Santa became one when his mom made a Santa outfit for him at age 4. Here he is at just 14.
Instead of pretending like I was Batman or Superman, I always pretended I was Santa Claus. It had that much of an influence on me.
Being the chief resident of the North Pole for so long, Phil knows more about Kris Kringle than most of us.
Santa Claus's oldest ancestors are the Norse gods. And then after the birth of Christ and the formation of the churches, St. Nicholas came into the picture. And St. Nicholas was a man who was a very young priest who became a bishop, and his family was very wealthy, so he gave a lot of the money away to poor children and helped out. And the Coca-Cola Santa Claus gave more of the modern day version of what Santa Claus is all about. And the different things about landing on the roof and coming down the chimneys all came from different countries.
And for those who think Santa doesn't exist, you better watch out, you better not pout. Phil Wentz is telling you why.
To say there's no Santa Claus is the most erroneous statement in the world, because there is a Santa Claus. He may not be flesh and blood like a human being, but he's a thought. And if children understand what the symbolic meaning of Santa Claus is, they'll have a greater understanding of what Christmas is all about.
Phil Wentz is Santa Claus and another of Chicago's very own.
Sorry about this.
I hope he's reading the Tribune,
I
Santa.
do too. Phil Wentz is a great guy too. We've all met him at the Christmas parade.
Christmas parade. To see him out of uniform, I didn't believe that's what he really looked like.
So thin.
I know.
Yeah, he is.
I know.